North Carolina is in the national spotlight with primary elections being held that could impact the complete balance of power in Congress.
Yeah, with the votes now tallied, most races are called, setting up big matchups for the midterms. Others have already been decided with no candidates running from opposing parties.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with one of the major races here in our area, a close one for Mecklenburg County Sheriff.
And with all the precincts now officially reported, Mecklenburg County Sheriff Gary McFadden looks like he will hold his spot as sheriff, just beating out former CMPD Sergeant Ricky Robbins. McFadden has faced recent criticism over cooperation with immigration agents and how his office handles ICE retainers placed on those suspected of being in the country illegally.
Meanwhile, no surprises in the race to replace Senator Thom Tillis. Former North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper winning the Democratic primary by a huge margin, taking 92% of the vote statewide. On the Republican side of the Senate race, former Republican National Committee Chair Michael Whatley also winning soundly with over 64% of the votes. He beat out Donald Brown, Thomas Johnson, and Michelle Morrow, setting up the race between Cooper and Whatley in November.
To the House of Representatives now, where District 12 incumbent Democrat Alma Adams winning out by a large margin as well. She beat out Monica Williamson for that nomination by more than 40,000 votes in Mecklenburg County. Another closely watched race was for District 14 in the House of Representatives. Incumbent Republican Tim Moore beat out Kate Barr by a wide margin of around 34,000 votes.
All right, well, from North Carolina to Texas now, where two high-profile races are gaining national attention this morning.
Both Senate primaries with serious implications as well.
Republican Senator John Cornyn and State Attorney General Ken Paxton will advance to a runoff after neither reached the threshold for the GOP nomination. Now, it's a race that President Donald Trump has not made an endorsement in just yet.
Now, taking on the winner of that race will be Democratic candidate James Tallarico. He took down Representative Jasmine Crockett by over 150,000 votes in that race. Now, some other notable results in Texas include Republican Dan Crenshaw, who became the first congressional incumbent to lose a primary.
He's the only GOP congressman seeking re-election in the Texas, North Carolina, and Arkansas primaries Tuesday who didn't have Trump's backing.
Governor Greg Abbott won the Republican primary with 92% of the total votes.
And of course, the balance of power is at stake with Texas and North Carolina Senate races. As of now, Republicans hold 53 seats, while Democrats have 47. That could all change come the November election.
And of course, we will continue to follow these major races, both here in North Carolina, South Carolina, all across the country throughout our morning. Of course, you can also head to our website, qcnews.com, for a full list of those results.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.